Hello guys, and welcome back to part 3. Now, we're going to grab the racket. Again, I've got a pair of socks here and a tennis ball. Well, it's more of a sponge ball. So whatever you've got lying around the house that you have been using. Now, the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to do with my pair of socks first. I'm going to pop it on the racket. And I'm going to see if you guys can balance on one leg for 10 seconds. Alright, so we're going to have the ball, all the socks on the racket, one leg for 10 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Did we manage that? So what we're going to do now is we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to go to the opposite hand holding the racket, and we're also going to go to the opposite leg. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Right now, so this one, we're going to have, I'm going to use the ball now. We'll make it a little bit harder if you've got a ball. If you've got a pair of socks, probably make this one a little bit easier. So, we have a good starting position, nice and balanced, ball on the racket. Now my challenge for you guys is to try and get the ball and the racket to go through your legs without dropping the ball off the racket. Alright, see if you can keep nice and balanced, keep your feet still. We're going to go round through your legs and keeping the ball on the racket. Obviously, if you've got a pair of socks, you can do the same as well. It just makes it a little easier because it's not going to roll off. So you've got to try and keep nice and balanced and keep the socks and the ball balance on the racket as well. Let's go. Go one way, keep it forwards, I can go backwards. We've got to keep that racket really flat. Here we go, we're going once more. Oh, made it. Right there. We'll try one more balancing one with the ball on the racket here. Okay, see if we can pass the racket around our body. Ooh. Again, try to keep nice and balanced with my feet and keeping the racket nice and balanced. So the ball or the socks stay on the racket. Here we go. Oh. I'm going to try and do one more time. Oh. Made it. Excellent. Right then, next challenge. So we're going to have the socks and the ball on the racket again. Now this one's for the socks. If you've got a ball, I'll go slightly different in a second. So again, good balanced position. I'm going to go from one side to the other side. So we're going to go 1, 2. So we're going to pop it up in the air, catch it with the other side of the racket. So pop it up in the air. So we're going to go from side to side, like so. So I'm going to try and keep my feet still as I do this. Whoa. So I'm nice and balanced. Might be a bit tricky, but here we go. Just a little pop up in the air. And go from side to side, making sure I'm nice and balanced with my feet. Now, if you've got the ball, we're going to do it slightly differently. We're going to do a bit of a pop with a bounce in the middle. So we're going to go pop. Again, just slightly from one side to the other. So notice that I'm actually leaning on one foot. Woo! And then going back to the other one. So I'm going to try and keep nice and balanced, keep nice and still. Keep my feet still. Use both sides of the racket. I keep it nice and balanced as I go. Nice gentle little tap ups. So I can go with the ball, obviously with the socks, and just try and catch the ball on the racket like so. We go last couple of goes. Excellent, well done.